as you guys can see from the title, we are going to be doing a sugar plum fairy slash balletcore inspired makeup look, and it's going to be inspired mainly by this picture right here, but I'm gonna see if I can create something similar on a deeper skin tone. So I've already primed my face and I've used this Beauty Crop melon dewy primer. This is quite tacky, which is not my favorite. I understand lots of people do like that more like tacky consistency primer, but it's personally not for me. But it does give you a nice like glow, which I like. So I think it only makes sense to start with the eyes. So I'm gonna put a bit of eye primer on using this Revolution Ultimate Eye Base eye primer, and it's really good when you're doing more like bright eye looks, especially if you have darker skin. You obviously don't need to use this, but if you do want the look to be more punchy, then I would suggest using this. So we've got the eye primer on, and I'm going to start with a darker shade on the outer corner. I'm actually going to go in with a blush palette. This one is by Juvia's Place. This is the Volume 1 blush palette, and I'm going to take that really deep shade called AB, and I'm using like a liner brush, and I'm just going to kind of start creating that like cat eye shape. With what's left on the brush, I'm kind of just gonna drag it in from the tip and connect it to my kind of crease, and just remember to look like I'm looking forward whilst I'm doing this, so it creates more of a natural shape. And I'm just gonna kind of fill in that kind of triangle right here, and I'm just gonna take a big brush and blend out the kind of top part. Next, I'm taking this Bperfect Carnival palette, and I'm dipping into this brownish kind of, it's like a pinkish brown shade, and it's called Tan Lines, and I'm going to kind of make a gradient from that shade, that deeper shade that I made the wing with, and I'm bringing that to the lid and all the way across. So I'm gonna get my blending brush, tap a little bit into the AB shade, and bring that back into the corner of the eye, and that's how we're gonna kind of just make a gradient of these two shades. So I had put a shimmer shade down. I didn't really like how it was looking, so I'm going to actually use the shade Rose Pink from the same Bperfect palette. I already knew this Bperfect palette had quite a bit of fallout, so I really should have been more careful applying this shimmer shade, but I like this a lot better than the shade I used previously. Just remember to tap off product when you're using a shimmer shade, especially if you know it has fallout. I'm gonna use my fingers just to kind of apply a little more of this shade, and I'm going to go just like this So I've just kind of cleaned up the front part of this look because I feel like it was inching towards the center of my face a bit, and I'm just gonna diffuse that so it's not a harsh line. I'm gonna kind of make like a reverse cut crease using that AB shade on the liner brush. I'm just going to kind of go in where the shimmer shade stops. I'm gonna take my blending brush and kind of blend that in. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side and we will get into the face. So both eyes are done and this is how they're looking. So now we're gonna move on to the base, and I'm gonna start with foundation. I'm using this NYX foundation. I'm just gonna shake it up. I'm gonna take that amount of the foundation and I'm just going to kind of spread it across my face. I'm just gonna use a brush to blend it out. I'm just gonna use the end of this sponge to blend the foundation into my skin, just a little bit. I'm taking my Too Faced concealer and I'm just kind of using it almost like a color corrector and a concealer in one. I'm going to just correct all the areas that I want to kind of remove the darkness a little bit. And I'm going to stop blending from the mouth area. I'm also going to add a little bit of my Catrice concealer to kind of like the high points of my face. I'm going to blend this concealer out, starting from the edges. Now that the darkness is kind of covered up, I'm going to add a little bit of the Catrice concealer just to brighten, because I feel like this look is very kind of like bright and lively. I'm going to mix it just a little bit with my Too Faced concealer. Whilst this is setting, I'm going to use a little bit of my contour and just kind of sculpt the face a little bit. Now that the concealer is blended, I'm going to set it with my Sigma powder, and I already have some powder on the puff, so I'm just going to press that into my under eyes and take some more powder and gently press that in. You want to kind of just like press and pat and not really drag, because you don't want to drag away product. Blush, and I'm just going to, this is the NYX cream blush, and I'm just going to rub that on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna mix it with a bit of highlighter. Actually, you know what? I was gonna go in with a cream highlighter first, but I kind of want to try the whole powder, cream on top of powder trend, and hopefully it doesn't ruin my makeup. But I'm using this KVD powder in the shade Snapdragon, and I'm just lightly going into it, and I'm gonna kind of tap off some of the remainder. I'm even probably going to wipe some of it off on my hand because it is quite a pigmented shade and I don't want so much pigment. So we have the blush on, and it, because of it, the depth of it, it's really kind of like giving me that like snatched cheekbone, as you can see. But we're going to add some cream blush on top, and I've just got a bit of this NYX cream blush on the back of my hand here, and I'm gonna mix it with a bit of highlighter to give me even more of a glow. So I'm taking this Iconic London highlighter, and I'm just gonna do one drop on the back of my hand. I'm taking kind of like a stippling brush and mixing those together. I'm just going to apply that on my cheeks. It's kind of cute actually. It's definitely giving me a glow. I also want to add a little bit of the Snapdragon blush on my nose. Just like a tiny little bit. Just on the tip of my nose. We're going to brush away some of this powder. I'm gonna quickly put my lashes on and then I'll be back to finish this look. So now that the lashes are on, we're gonna work on the bottom lash line, and I'm just going to take the liner brush again and go just like this on the lower lash line. Just like that. I'm gonna add a bit of mascara. I might have gone a little bit overboard with the bottom lash mascara, but I still think it looks really cute. The last step in this look is the lip combo, and I'm just gonna take my lip balm off. I'm gonna start with this Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Scorpio. And I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Pillowtalk because it's got that like mauvey look to it. I'm gonna use the Fenty Hot Chocolate Gloss because I think the kind of like purple sparkles in it would go so well with this look. I think this is the finished look. It's really cute. It's giving like doll. I really need to accessorize so like the look feels complete. So give me a second. So guys, this is the finished look. And I think I kind of nailed it. Let me know if you think so as well, because I personally think I nailed it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, I have this massive bow at the back and it's really all just giving sugar plum fairy / balletcore, you know, like the mauves, the plums, all of that stuff. So I think this look is really cute and girly, and I think it's quite similar to what I was going for, so I'm quite happy with this. It's a shame I have nowhere to go with this look, but it's alright. Let me know what you guys think. Even if you don't think it really matches with the whole sugar plum fairy, like, do you think this is a good look? I think this is a really cute look, so I'm happy with it. Comment any video ideas you would want to see from me, any kind of trending makeup looks that you would want to see from me, or like you would want to see on a deeper skin tone, and I will try and do that for you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.